Yo, what up with the YouTube? It's the Real Boss TV 815. Y'all already know what to do. Like, subscribe, and watch this video all the way to the end. You heard me? We gonna get straight into it. Now, it's tons of evidence that's showing that Shanquella knew that her friends was, you know, out to get her like they was on some snake stuff. All you gotta do is look and you'll find it, And I ain't gonna say much. I'm gonna just get straight into it. Now, first, I want to show y'all this. Now, this is just an old saying, and reason why I'm showing this is because, from my discernment, I got a little thing about me. I can feel stuff. I can see things. And when I say that, I ain't saying psychic or nothing like that. It's just we all come from the same place. We just some people can feel energy differently. But this right here says when you're jealous of someone, you might be fearful of losing your position or status to them. Now, the reason why I'm putting that out there because, like I said, I always said from the beginning, it was evident to whatever argument or whatever happened, Quayle was gonna cut them off, and I think definitely it was Khalil she was gonna cut off because he was the one that was real quiet and you just didn't see him too much in the videos and he just he was like he was incognito, like he was a ghost. And for him to be the best friend, you just didn't see him turning up or acting like no best friend at that vacation. I mean, we all understand that he wasn't acting like it, you know. But Quayla said a lot of things around the time when her business started to grow. And I want y'all to take a look at this because it is deep, man, and it gives you an insight of how she was living and how she was really feeling. So we're gonna take a look at that. Now just give me 1 second. First, and then this first thing I'm gonna show you. This is like one of the last things that Quayla posted that really had me thinking a little bit about, because once you look at it, it all makes sense.
Anytime your heart is broken, you have allowed too much energy into that person. That's why you got to let God be your accountant, because he'll tell you how much of your energy to put into somebody. If put too much money into a stock and it crash your bank account, you shouldn't put that much out there.
Okay.
But if you keep your energy in you, your heart can't be broke because God's going to be your accountant. You're going to know how much energy to put into that.
Okay, so only put out what you can afford to lose.
No, only put out what God tell you to put out there. He going to tell you. You're going to feel like this person don't deserve all that, so I'm not going to give them. So when they leave, that was just tax money anyway.
Yes, sir. Now, with that, I know we all understand that message. And it's like she was giving out a message. Now we finna get real deep into it now, because like I said, it's a lot of things that she was saying that I seemed like she was crying for help, really. And it's around the time when she was starting to actually do good for herself. So it's like, why would you feel this way when you're doing good? You know what I mean? It ain't happy. It ain't always happiness at being at the top. But we finna get straight into it. We're gonna take a look at this. And there isn't even a certain order that I want to look at, but it's certain ones that I definitely want to look at. Okay. First one I want to look at is this, because I want to go back to how I was saying Khalil was not acting much of all like a good friend. And look what she said. She shared somebody post. She says, "It's crazy because blank And she was talking about like guys be jealous of women's lifestyle too. Like that's weird, with the laughing emoji. You feel me? Now just think about that. When she's saying, guys being jealous of women lifestyles. Basically she's saying like, success. And one of the closest guys that we know that she had to her would be Khalil. And we know she ain't talking about her friend. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this might be around the time that she took him on a trip or whatever, and she said, I might have to put him on my payroll. And he laughed and said, I love you too. Right? So that was the first one I wanted to get into. But I'm finna show you some stuff, man. And it's just it doesn't make any sense for her to be it's like she's really crying out saying these things. It says, I'm in the most weirdest place of my life right now. Happy because I love who I'm becoming, but hurting because I know I gotta let people I love the most go because they no longer serve me anymore. But I'm so ready to see the outcome of this process. I just know God finna show out with me. Okay, let's go to the next one. These are all around the time when her business started doing good. She says, life's so weird now. You don't know who to trust. You don't know who really love you. You don't know who really out to get you. All you know is stay on your toes and be ready for whatever in front of you. There goes another one. This is all around the time. God protect me from the ones I love that don't love me. You know? And we just gonna keep going. Watch. This one she just says, can't wait to finally get the love I give. Check this one out. Life officially taught me anyone can switch up, no matter the history or bond. Think about that one. Life officially taught me anyone can switch up, no matter the history or bond. We already seen that one. And look at this one. That good heart you got gonna attract a lot of people with bad intentions. Look at this. Behind your back, you never know what's really going on. 100. I don't trust nobody. So I'm showing y'all this to say at the time that Quayla is really doing good in her life, this is how she's feeling. Like this is like you know even the laws use your social media to track like what's going on and how and all she's expressing is that she just don't trust nobody. She don't know about her friends no more. Certain people are jealous and treating her different and switching up and this is around the time that she's actually then got her clothing line going a little bit, And I know a lot of people want to say, "Oh, well, she doesn't." Man, when you look at her wiki, they in her wiki it says she's a businesswoman. Like she was doing pretty good. Like her clothing line was like really taking off, like on some different type of stuff, like really taking off to the fact where she was kind of worried about who she had around her and who she could trust and everything, man. Like it's just a timeline of what was really going on. And like I say, I feel like I feel like, she was finna cut them off. Whatever happened that night, and she was swimming by herself and all that. She said, "I'm gonna enjoy this by myself. I'm gonna cut y'all off," and especially Khalil. It seemed like they was having differences since they got there or whatever because you know he was not really saying nothing. I believe maybe it's because he convinced her to go there, and maybe somebody was there that who could be Dejanay or whatever that she knew that they didn't really like her, or she still tried to make the best of it or whatever. But what I'm saying is, when you look at all the stuff she was saying, like it lets you know that she knew she couldn't trust nobody, man, and she still tried to go out there have a good time, and it just and it happened. That's what makes it. That's what makes it so messed up. Is it actually happened? Like what she's saying in all these posts, and it's really more than that. But I just didn't want to go too deep. If you can go down all the way down her timeline to the time where she started saying her business is really going good, and then see all the stuff she was saying. But man, I just wanted to bring this to y'all attention, man. It's the Real Boss TV 815. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe, man. I'm out.